we did at the same time. We didn't practice that. What's going on, guys? We'll let people join up here as we are waiting here. Not too long on one today. Just not really too much to recap. I'm just talking about upcoming stuff here. The big thing is the Supercross race this coming Sunday. Talk a little bit about that and a couple little small things here as we get into it. Just letting some people join up. Hopefully the audio is working. Oh, I forgot to pull it up on my phone. That's what it was. Looks like it is on my screen. How's everybody doing today?
Yeah, this past Friday we had a big send-off with the old layout, and right away they went to town, I say around 10:30. We had some volunteers stay behind, and they started pulling pipe, and that's when I knew the scope of the new Supercross. Going with the theme Supercross, it's going to be epic. If you guys have passed by, you see that Justin has been hard at work, just grinding it out. Right now as we speak, he's out there just going over all the little details. We're hoping that maybe even Saturday, possibly, we might even have some Friday night action. We're not quite sure. We'll get up to that, but he is working hard, and let me tell you, it is pure passion. The guy is just responsible for just about everything and anything that happens when it comes to our 8 scale, and he's really put it on the map. I'm really proud of that.
Yeah,
the
he's out
numbers
there
have been pretty amazing this year.
Tearing it apart. I'm not sure about Friday night yet, but definitely looking at a Saturday controlled practice. Weather doesn't appear to be a factor currently, so that's good news. So definitely pencil in for Saturday practice for sure. It's kind of Justin's call on Friday night whether he wants to put the miles on the track, whether it's ready. We were having a little trouble with our skid steer, so hopefully that works out. But all in all, he's been working on it. So that's the current plan, is Saturday controlled practice, and of course when we get closer we'll post times for that. And then of course Sunday is the Supercross race, the 4th race in our series here of 5.
We're also hoping for a big turnout with the Nitro guys too. With Supercross, I think about Nitro, I think about epic jumps, I think about
it should be a good turnout for everybody, honestly.
Yeah, the weather 82 and sunny. I mean, you
can't
the weather's
ask for anything
better for like.
Weather's been real nice this time of year. That should be fantastic. More stuff will be posted about that as we get a little closer.
That's right.
But yeah, that's the big talk right now. Rolling it back a little bit. Tuesday.
On the subject of off-road.
Yeah, we had kicked off the carpet season a little bit here, and we had 5 heats of racing here on Tuesday night. 2-wheel stock, mod, a little 4-wheel drive stock. We ran a little stadium truck. We had a good turnout for that. So Tuesday nights are on a comeback tour. Points for that officially start this coming Tuesday. That was just a little warm-up. Had the camera going again on YouTube. So yeah, Tuesday nights are alive and well now, so come on out Tuesday night racing carpet, get those 10 scales going. It was cool in here, it was nice outside.
Yeah,
so it was really nice to be in here running.
And staying on the subject of off-road, don't forget Thursday, tomorrow we also had the minis. We had the mini, the first official
mini trophy race going back to last Thursday.
Awesome.
Everybody just come out of the woodwork for that.
That was 8 heats.
Oh my god. Yeah.
And we had both tracks active and up and running.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
The on-road program's still up and running, guys. We're still continuing the point series. Hope you guys can make it out. It didn't look like any of the rally drivers came, but you guys can still battle for points. That's still in the mix. Want to finish that strong. I think we got 2 more weeks left of that. So let's close it out strong, whether you want to race inside and mix it up with the mini inside. Work on your points and work on both surfaces. It'll be great.
Yeah, the mini series starts tomorrow, Thursday night, officially. We'll be counting points. That trophy race wasn't counted as points. It was just its own kickoff trophy race.
Right.
Tuesday night series starts. I just keep looking at the calendar again, guys. Again, the calendar on the Facebook page. If you
that is so informative.
Don't have it there, and I have all the other events listed out as well. I'm going to keep repeating it every show, just in case somebody new joins in. I think that's pretty much it. We have next Saturday the fall final, the on-road trophy race outside, kind of the I'm going to say more or less the final event out on the asphalt here before it gets too cold. But the fall final on-road trophy race, definitely looking to throw it down with some sedans from Formula One. The mini rally guys come on out, TTO2. It's kind of our final hurrah. And then during that weekend, we also have the Monster Truck World Finals going on too.
That's right.
So that's definitely something fun to come check out.
They got also their own flyer up. I saw it.
Yep.
It looks epic.
The RC Monster Truck Challenge.
That's right.
That's those guys. That's the World Finals, the
Jeez.
21st and 22nd. That's coming up too. And then the 28th we have our Bash Day. Me and Rob, mostly Rob, me and Pete putting that one on, but we got some fun things planned for that. On the 28th, Saturday. It's a free but not free event. We can pay the $20 to enter certain events in order to win gift cards. That's what we did last time. But the track will be generally open. If you don't want to compete for said gift card, it is free. Otherwise, it's just a buy-in to compete for the card.
The last time you guys had one, that was pretty epic.
Yeah, and we just left it open for people just to bash around and hang out and have fun. We're also going to be introducing a tug-of-war for this one, which will be kind of fun.
Tug-of-war, how about that?
Yeah, so if you got something cool to enter in that. Not really sure how we're doing that one or what the payout will be or this or that, but we're just going to have fun with it and see what happens.
I mean, it's from 11 to 8?
Those are just the hours.
Oh, for
those
the
are
store.
just the store
Gotcha.
hours. We usually start the bashing usually around 12:30, and it just kind of runs. I think last time we went to about 3.
Okay.
So, but that was only the
Depending on also the
organized.
turnout.
Excuse me, the organized portion of it. I mean, we hung out and drove around for another couple hours after that, or just beating around on it. To be honest.
Absolutely. The word beating on, that's the word.
I don't know what else we got. New product wise, the CRC metric car finally came in.
Yeah, I saw that.
The 12 scale there. I know some guys were anticipating that one. Already seen some guys come pick one up. So that's interesting.
Some people were also talking about on-road tires. We run an open on-road tire when it comes to sedan, and we're very happy to say that it looks like we have in stock the right compound for outside. So pick up a set, and again, if it means that's what's keeping you from running and getting a good run in. Tomorrow's supposed to be in the low 80s and sunny. Actually, for
chilly
the next
at night too.
Yeah,
that when the sun
and
goes
that's
down,
gonna be perfect.
We're at
that's
the point,
right.
We're at the point where when the sun goes down, the temperature drops like
That's
20
right.
degrees.
Right. That's
Easy.
right.
So we're all running the soft tires now.
Right. And they're in stock. And again, I want to just close it out strong. It's been so much fun. This layout is so much fun to drive on. And hope you guys can make it out.
The carpet season looking like it's gonna be epic. I drove my F1 car back there a little bit, and
That's right.
oof, that was having
Yeah,
fun.
I was going to say, you just ran a few laps, and I go, that's a
I was
happy
like,
driver.
There we go. That's one of my favorite things. So the carpet season is gonna be sweet. With GT12, has got quite a buzz going right now.
I can't believe how many
Yeah.
people I saw with cars in the pits.
GT12's got a serious buzz right now.
Good stuff.
I'm still working on the rules for that, but the ones I wanted to do weren't quite working out in the favor of the masses, so I'm gonna kind of roll back on that. Currently, gonna keep it just probably just a blinky speed control and
Right.
kind of an open motor for now.
It's a 21.5, right?
21.5, yeah. But I was trying to do some spec stuff, but I'm just gonna keep it open for now and just kind of see where it takes us during the season. If we have to regulate something.
Yeah, even over the weekend. I came
maybe.
here on Sunday. I was running some laps, and some guys were coming out just running the GT12. So again,
We were talking about doing this little lock spec motor there, the gravity motor. That's still a possibility, but my problem is I just don't want to make people get a motor. I'd rather have the class grow a little bit, but I'd like to have really close racing as well.
absolutely.
So I'm gonna get the season rolling, kind of see what happens.
Right.
Talk to some of the guys that run GT12, and kind of see
Kind of feel it out, yeah.
what would make the field the most happy, I suppose.
Right.
If everybody's cool with buying the same motor, then yeah, that sounds good. I just don't want to force a rule on everybody, make everybody buy something,
Right.
just because But if everybody's happy running open motor and the racing's good, then
Yeah, so be it.
why mess with
Yeah.
it? I mean, we're all running in the sedan class. We're all running whatever we want, and kind of been
right.
having a good time at it, to be
Yeah,
honest.
25.5 open with a blinky speedo setup, and the tires have been open, and yet we've broken down what tires work and don't work, and it's just easy
Yeah,
peasy.
it's-
I mean, just
We'll see. We'll just see how it develops
Yeah.
and go from there. But it sounds like we got a decent on-road buzz going for this season. So Should be
just
good.
come on out and
I don't know what else we got new. We got those new Arma cars in for the my Basher folks watching, or just guys that want to get I want to say cheaper car because the price point is cheap, but the car is actually pretty solid. That's the Gorgon, the Fury, and the Vortex.
what's the
They just come
one
out.
what's the one truck whenever we run a break, there's somebody that runs their Arma truck, all-wheel drive. It has like a realistic body on it.
talking about
Is
the
that
dirt?
Craig Royce?
The dirt?
Yeah.
No, that's Jeff
Oh,
Lazazra. He's running the short course truck, right?
yeah.
That's the Mojave 4S.
Okay.
Actually looks pretty good out there.
Dude, it looks so realistic. It just looks so good out there, and it takes the jumps really good.
Yeah, it's actually a pretty solid truck. It looks
Yeah.
pretty good.
That one, that's the one.
That's the Mojave 4S by Arma.
Okay.
Good truck as well. I'm talking about basically the cheaper
Right.
version of those. They're like in the, I don't even know.
Because it even
150
sounds
range.
different as it goes down the runway. It just sounds like you're watching a commercial, like a truck commercial.
I know. I watched them a few times. Like, man, that's
Clears the jumps.
definitely
It
race that
just
thing.
looks stable, and yet the CG looks a little high. Like it looks realistic. It looks
yeah, like a trophy truck.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
And
it's a cool truck. I had
Yeah.
the 6S version of it, and
they make a 6S of that.
yeah, this Mojave 6S. I had it for quite a few years.
Wow,
It was an animal.
dude, they just.
Yeah.
So we'll see what this new layout brings, and hopefully we can say something positive about that truck going around that thing.
I'm sure Jeff will have it
Yeah.
and bring it out. See if we got any questions, guys. If there's any questions, cars or schedule wise, post them up. We'll check it out real quick before we close out. Like I said, not a crazy one today. Check out the calendar on the Facebook page.
That's
there.
one brilliant thing you got going on. That's awesome. We're almost halfway there.
Yeah, we're on the
And,
11th here.
And speaking of September 11th, while we look over the phone, I take a moment to reflect on this unbelievable, just historic day. I remember that dreaded day, 2001, taking my wife to work, and at first they said that it was an airplane that struck the tower, and I thought maybe it was a Cessna, somebody maybe, and it was. The weather that day was brilliant. I remember super sunshine, and I said to myself, how could I miss that? And then my mom calls me and says, another airplane. And she said, this time it looked like an airliner. They say it looked like an airliner. And forever it changed the way we go about our business, our way of life. That day was just, I just couldn't believe what was happening. And I remember going to work the next day, and I was just talking to Tyler right before we went on the air, just going over that 59th Street Bridge to go to work, and the air and the smell, and I just couldn't believe what we were all going through. And what was haunting too for weeks was walking midtown, maybe headed downtown, pictures of loved ones,
It's crazy.
asking if they had seen someone, if they recognized a face. And it was just crazy. And again, I don't want to put a damper on the show, but 23 years later, we have two people running for presidency. I hope with everything that we heard last night from these debates, anything as we continue to move forward, we got to put life in front. We got to put humanity in front. 3,000 people lost their lives that day because it was somebody else's problem.
Because of something.
Because of something.
That's what we were just talking
And you know
about.
what? It's so unfair, and I understand that it's a bigger scope and all of that, but we get to have days for ourselves to run our cars and be in this great hobby and be together and all of that. But a day like today just makes me remember how lucky I am, and how lucky and how unlucky some other people were. They were kids, young adults,
Yeah.
going up to that mantle,
How
and they didn't
fast,
even get to meet their father.
Just not to take anything for granted.
Nothing for granted,
how fast
people,
things can
and
change. And not to
I-
stress the little things.
That's right. Sometimes I hear like sometimes when I'm race calling, and I hear two going at it over on the driver's stand, and for 5 minutes we're out there competing, and I get that it gets sometimes the best of us, but we're competing, we're playing with our RC equipment, and there are people not here anymore because they went to work doing the right thing, and then all of a sudden they're a part of somebody else's plan, I dedicate this show, and everybody that was affected and everybody that just somewhat involved with it. Me and my son were actually thinking of maybe, if I wasn't going to race tomorrow, we were thinking of maybe going to Citi Field and watching an NYPD face the FDNY in a friendly baseball game, and all the money was going to go towards some charity. $20 any seat in Citi Field tomorrow.
Didn't know they did that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So again, I just wanted to take a moment. September 11th. After watching yesterday's debate, no matter whose side you're on, no matter who you're going to vote for, it's time that we put ourselves forward. We put ourselves back in a better place. We got to. This is just lunacy. There's some words or maybe phrases or something to describe everything, but
Yeah.
something's got to happen. So we got to get ourselves back in shape and informed. We got to do something. And I hope you guys just take a moment and reflect, and hopefully it'll make us just a better. We'll just come out better from this, because we deserve better. We deserve to treat each other better, and again, when we're competing, when we're together, let's enjoy each other's presence. Let's just be happy that we're here to just do this hobby and do this together and help each other out. Man, I love racing against just about anybody. Let's coexist. That's what I mean. Let's just coexist and work together. And that's all. I just wanted to say my piece about that.
Well said, buddy. Yeah, I mean, I don't got much to add to that.
No, so again, tomorrow we got some minis coming right after work. Just come on by, get settled into the pits.
Yeah.
We're gonna probably get both tracks up and running tomorrow. The weather's gonna look really nice. Let's close out this point series with on road, and let's welcome in Friday. Hopefully, maybe some practice by the end of the day. If not, there might be an official practice on Saturday.
Yeah,
and
we'll post about Friday.
anything concerning Supercross as soon as we hear word
the
from
track.
Justin.
Is still getting built, so at the moment we can't say anything.
That's right.
No promises.
But we're working hard on it, and the weather has been favoring us to be out there and be effective. So
Justin is definitely pushing for sure for Saturday practice.
race
He
number
told me.
4, point series, race number
Told me
4. It's
that
time
much.
let's get strict. It's going to be good. Hopefully a nice big nitro crowd with the rest
It's
of
gonna be sick. I mean, this is the 4th out of 5. I mean,
That's right.
We only got. I think the next one's the 13th of October, so that's like 3-4 Friday nights. And
We already
then,
crowned the Turf Series
Oh yeah,
champs. We
There it
already
is.
crowned them. And they got
That's-
some really nice
Sousa,
first, second, and third.
Sousa and Jennings killing it.
Killing it.
I gotta build the shelf still. That's why it's still back here.
So just wanted to show that off. And again, it's time to get excited. Let's just close out the month of September strong, but let's start with this weekend.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Until then.
Hey, thanks for watching, guys. Yeah,
Thanks,
as
guys.
always, we'll see
Love you
again
guys.
next week.